Hi, this is Ralene with RaleneCreates. Today, I'm going to show you the inside of my social media planner. If you're interested in seeing how I am using this classic happy planner and teacher layout for social media, please stay tuned. Classic happy planner for social media. It was actually just a happy note. I'll be honest with you. It said hello today on the front of it, and I was just using it to start jotting down things about social media between my ministry and all the various different things that I do on social media. It was becoming more and more difficult to remind myself of what I needed to do. And then also with the launch of the YouTube channels, and I do have 2 channels, I wanted to be more intentional in my approach to what I was doing. Not just, oh, okay, I'm going to post this today, but I wanted to schedule things out and be able to see ahead of time what I was getting ready to do. So I decided to use this happy note, which have now become its own separate planner. But I went and I had a teacher planner that was given to me by my daughter and my granddaughter as a gift. And I was just using those layouts as some sample layouts that I could use to play around with the teacher layout. And so while I was working on it in my regular planner, I decided that, you know what, this will be great for social media. So today I'm going to quickly show you how my social media planner is set up and how I'm using it. It is not all that pretty, but it is very functional and it keeps me productive. So again, as I mentioned, it is a happy note. This cover comes from a happy note. It also came with 3 sections with paper in it and dividers. And again, I just have social media on the front of it. In the front of this was the whole reason for this was my YouTube channel. And so what my goals were, resources and ideas. And so this is my first sheet here. Again, I'm not going to go into a lot of this. Just notes, plates for me to brain dump what I was thinking, YouTube brain dumping, what my trailer idea was for RaleneCreates versus RaleneSpeaks. And then there is Trina Little, and I encourage you to go check her out. She has amazing videos about YouTube and Instagram. And so I binge watched her for several weeks. And so there is a printable from her on her website, and I will put her website in the description below. And this is a roadmap to YouTube success that I have been using. This word over here, it just says planning with purpose. Planning with purpose. And basically, don't just put videos up. Have a purpose for it. Don't just post on social media. Have a purpose. And so that was to remind me. At some point, I will probably create a really cute little page for that. I'm not there yet. I got work to do. So this is the roadmap from Trina Little. This is a sheet that I have set up for my plans for RaleneCreates on Instagram. My goal is to have 1 post a day that I have to take pictures, use certain hashtags, engage. It tells me what my focus is for each day of the week. It gives me purpose for my posting, not that they're not just all over the place. My goal is to post consistently, take better photos, plan posts in advance, and watch growth. And also, which is not listed here, but to engage. I have that over here. I believe that it's so important to engage. Don't just post things and disappear. When people comment on your social media, comment back, engage with them, make conversations, learn more about them, have fun, meet new planner babes. So, okay, that was not supposed to be part of this walkthrough, but that's what I had to say today. So this was this helps me stay focused and also not just use Instagram, but also to share whatever I'm posting on Instagram to Pinterest. Okay, now this is a list of video ideas. I'm going to keep moving so that you guys will be surprised. This section here, I haven't labeled it yet. I'm still trying to figure it out. Again, all of these dividers came from the teacher planner, so some of these things may not apply, but I like this one. It says, today is the perfect day to start living your dreams. And then this was a November Instagram tracker. It also like kind of gives me a layout of how I wanted to, how it would look. And so I'm doing that here. Check my images every day, my daily checklist. And then this tracker here is for Ralene Speaks. I have a virtual assistant, praise God, who is helping me with Ralene Speaks. So when I first created this, it was my goal to be able to manage both of them for November. But thankfully, she is taking care of Ralene Speaks, and I'm just monitoring it every now and then. So this is the tracker for, there's RaleneCreates and there's Ralene Speaks. Now, Happy Planner now has the social media inserts. There was an expansion kit. So I am starting to use them mostly to not give myself a hard time. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time with numbers. I am more of a people person. I want to spend more time in engaging with people, learning new people, getting to know new planner babes, engaging with them. And so my numbers are good, but I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time with them. But as I'm growing or as I'm starting out, it is good for me to know what's working and what's not working. So these sheets help me. And so, again, these are not going to ever be pretty because I am just writing in them whatever I feel at that particular time, whatever my plans are, my plan of attack. And so I've been using them and they seem to be working for me, and I'm moving fastly because I don't want you all into the details of this, but you'll see that these sheets are really working. And then I have some extra ones here. And then for what I plan to do here, these sheets here are for 2020. I copied these out of the front of my 2020 planner, and so that I can have them. And my goal is to print right on here so I can have at a full year glance all the videos that I plan on doing, if I plan on recording it on this day, and when I plan on posting it. So I'll start with the posting, when do I want to post each video, and then I'm going to list it here, and then I'm going to write it. And I'm going to do it in color coordination. That's to come. And then this was my goal sheets. When I'm working with my virtual assistant, we put down where we started on October 25th and how and where we want to look at what we're going to end at 12/31, so that we could focus on engaging and then growing within a certain time period. So this little sheet here, the only reason I used this sheet was because it was on the other side. It was either I was going to have to take this and cover that up. Well, this wasn't there at that particular time, so that's why it's there. So again, this is somewhere else, and so I can cover that up. And I hope you understand what I mean by cover it up. Is like, I don't really want to cover it up because these pages may come out and go into another binder because this is getting thick. And I'm going to get to the point where I only use maybe 2 months in here at a time because I just started this in October, and but I'm already noticing that this is thick and I don't want to put expander disc on this one. So what I'm going to probably do is start pulling these out and only look at 2 months at a time. Why do I look at 2 months? Because unlike my regular planner, I do need to plan out. Right now, I am planning videos for January, even though December is not here. So I need to see where I am right now. I need to see December and January in here. And so this is kind of what my thinking is here. So this is October 29th, and I just realized that I didn't put numbers on these. So I need to come back and put some numbers on this one. And here's October 28th through the 3rd. All of these layouts, pictures are taken on Instagram, but this will let you know. And then I am using these sheets here. Actually, these sheets are much better in the teacher planner. I love them because it gives you top 5, it gives you goals, and there has dates here, birth dates or something. I just changed that to focus, motivating sticker focus, and then whatever area that I'm working on at that particular time. So I will be using these pages, and because it helps me have specific goals for the entire month that I can look back at and know what I'm doing. So as you'll notice, I said that this is from the teacher planner. In this class, we stick together. Okay. I don't know. It's pretty. So this is the monthly. And so I really haven't decided how I want to use this. I'm kind of thinking that what recordings I want to do and when I want to post them will be on this. Remember, I just started this, and so this is kind of blank at this point. For December, I may be a little bit more strategic in how I set this one up. So then this is November 4th through the 10th. November 11th through the 17th. November 18th through the 24th. That's where I'm at now. And so you'll see that I have a divider that tells me where I'm at right now. And then this half sheet was one, is like my little cheat sheet for my hashtags for the day. These are different hashtags that are focused for each particular day, as well as I have a master's hashtag for all of my posts that I keep in my phone. But this little cheat sheet kind of lets me know that, okay, these are different topics that I can cover for that particular day. Okay. Each one of these are separated by across the top based upon my different either platforms or a different account. So Ralene Speaks, Ralene Creates, I have a to-do section, general YouTube, and then Be Social. And I have pretty much stayed consistent with that from the beginning because I like that. It's kind of working for me. And then I have already planned out for the month, for the next week of November 25th to the 31st. And I was getting tired of these boxes. So I went and I found these in I believe this is in the fall sticker book. And again, Ralene Speaks, To-Dos, Ralene Creates, YouTube, and Social. And so this is all ready for next week. And then I'm getting ready to write my goals for December. And then I'm going to show you this quickly. I'm still figuring out how to use it. This was in the teacher planner that I had, and I really love these little books here. But it was a checklist, and I believe it's for classroom checklist where you I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe I thought it was an attendance sheet at first where you put your name, the student's name down here and put the dates across the top in here. I'm going to use it as a video checklist. Okay, so I'm going to put each one of the videos that I list. I'm trying not to be redundant because I use Trello to manage my videos and know what the things I need to do. But this will allow me to look at a glance all my videos. And so I'm going to name the video here that I planned for it, prepped it, record, storyboarded it, edit, schedule, end screen, info card. I checked it once it's been posted. Because after you schedule and post it, I want to add my end card, info card, double check that it's okay, and then track it and then share it. So those are the things here. So I'm going to use these sheets. I have ideas and thoughts. I kind of just write down. I got a planner. I wasn't sure what to do with it. Skinny planner. So that's the goals for that. Again, dumping. I don't care how neat it looks and how pretty it looks. I'm just getting some information out on a piece of paper so that I know what I'm doing. Getting ready for next week, or actually next month, and all the layouts that I'm going to do. So this sheet here kind of just gives me a little look at what my plans are and my designs. And so I'll be working on that. If I hear something really quickly, record using your iPhone, framing the shot, zooming, and whatever else. I just keep notes in these sheets here. Storyboard. Now, this is something that is working for me. I was, and I hope this encourages someone that is doing some YouTube or doing social media. But when I first started creating videos, and for the record, I am a director of technology. I work in media. I work in software design. And so I work with the media guys where I spend more time. I'm not the one that does all the videos or the recordings or anything like that. I manage the team. But I'm often the one that has to create the vision for the particular videos. And one of the hardest things that I know when I'm doing that is planning it out. Okay. You want to capture this shot, you want to capture this, and you want to say this, and you want to move from one flow to another. And then afterwards, making sure that it's edited properly. Thank God that I have an amazing team that works for me at the seminary that does that work. But So I'm sitting there and I'm talking to them and I'm like, okay, how am I going to remember all of these things? After I get the video, I want to cut here. I want to do this. And so what I just started doing was I had a little piece of paper and I started just drawing out, what I wanted to do. And so if I have a video and I wanted to cut at a particular point, and I want to edit the video. So here's what I ended up doing. I went and grabbed some of those old sheets in the in the teacher book, and I used them to storyboard. And basically all I'm doing is I want to cut here, I want to add my intro here and cut there and whatever else. And then I have my editing process. And then again, this is for no one's eyes but mine. So it doesn't need to be pretty, doesn't need to be stickers. Only reason stickers is over here is to cover up those letters. The dates over here. And so I use these as storyboarding for my videos. And so I'm just making use of material. And again, I got so busy yesterday or when I was getting ready to work on my videos that I didn't even cover these up. They work for me though. And as I'm actually doing the edits and doing the cuts, I'm actually checking them off and it works. So this section is all about storyboarding. And then this section is about my website. I'm currently revamping my RaleneSpeaks website. You can go check out the RaleneSpeaks.com right now, but it's being revamped. And so I have an amazing web designer who's working with me. I created the first one. I am a web designer, but it is a blessing to have someone help me and do some of these things for me, especially as God is leading me in different directions. I just thank God for the people that he's placed in my life. So, but it still requires work on my part. And so in this section here is my website design ideas, things that we want to add to the website, things we want to remove, what's happening. And so we're working on that here. We also have a Google Sheet. And so I don't want to have a lot of stuff in here, but that's that. And then I have tons of paper. All the extra paper is here because I'm going to be writing a lot of notes in this one. And again, remember, this was a happy note. And so these papers came out of that. And lastly, this is just a pocket folder. I don't even know what this pocket folder is going to hold, but it really was cute inside of the teacher planner. So I made that happen. So this is my social media planner. And it really does. I love the snap-on cover and I love the little professional looking black cover. And I truly hope that this has helped somebody that is planning on doing social media or currently doing social media, that you can be able to maybe use some idea that was here and be able to spend more time being purposeful in the things that you do. Social media can be used for good. It is so many things that are not being used for good. Let's make it be used for good. So that's what my goal is in everything that I do across all of the platforms. I hear so many people talk bad about social media, but I absolutely love it. Some of my very best friends, I've only met them through social media, and I thank God for that. I truly believe that all things can be worked together for the good. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. It was just a quick look into my social media planner. And if you have, please hit that like button so that I will know. Also, why don't you subscribe so that you can see more of my content? And while you're at it, hit that bell so you'll be notified of my new content. And remember, as I encourage you, I encourage myself. Be blessed.